Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking all about mind shifts that's going to help you level up your thought process. As we're about to take on 2021, we don't know what's going to happen, so we might as well be prepared. Now, before we jump on into this video, I want to just talk a little bit about why your mindset is important. Your mindset dictates everything. Your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are all connected. That's a little bit of CBT therapy for you guys. So it's important for our mindset to be on point because that dictates a lot of things that we do. And so if your mindset is one that's not resilient, one that struggles, it's going to be hard to achieve your goals. And that's not what I want for you guys. So that's why I'm going to be sharing some of these mindsets that I personally use for myself and also for people that I work with to help them level up, because I want you to be your best you. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Go follow me on Instagram at Rashawnda James. Now let's jump into this video. So the first mindset shift is that change is going to happen with or without you. I'm not saying you don't have no control. I'm not saying you're not a factor. I'm just saying that change is going to happen. It's a natural thing. Time goes on. We can't stop it. And oftentimes when we're trying to stop it, we're creating this unnecessary mental struggle. Like, have you ever met somebody, they're like in the body of a 30-year-old, but they still have the mindset of a 12, and you're like questioning what has happened in that time? Yeah, you can't freeze the time. You always need to be knowing that shifts are going to happen and change is inevitable. It's a natural thing. So if you're like looking at yourself and you're like trying to get prepared for 2021, what mental shifts are you going to make that's going to help you be more adaptable, or is going to help you go with the change? Number 2 is to retrain your mind to focus on at least 3 positive things. It's at a minimum. You can go above and beyond if you're an overachiever, but at least a minimum of 3 positive things. Naturally, I'm a fixer. I'm a problem solver. So I'm always looking for the problems. And that stopped me from seeing the wins, seeing my accomplishments, giving myself those little pat on the back. I'm like, no, like what else needs to be fixed? I'm on it. I'm locked on it mentally. So giving myself that time to say, you know what has happened? What is positive? Let me acknowledge it. Let me sit in it for a few minutes, and then I can go on about my day. So it helps you with not getting burnt out, not feeling discouraged, and fighting against those moments where you're feeling not motivated or feeling like you're not doing enough. Number 3 is to make personal development a priority. Yes, you should be a priority. If you're new to my channel, then you may not know this, but self-care is like very important to me. Self-care is not selfish. So focusing on yourself is so important because that enables you to go out there and do all the amazing things that you want to do and be amazing in other people's lives. But it starts with you. And so making personal development, whether that's you mentally, where you want to learn new skills, habits, or you want to start new adventures, you want to go on a spiritual journey, you want to learn mindfulness, yoga, kickboxing, but just think about ways that you can always constantly be developing. This also allows you to focus on the positive in your day, and it also allows you to be going toward that change that may need to happen at any time. Because as I said earlier, change is inevitable. So if you're constantly working on your personal development, that in itself are wins for you because you are moving toward the positive. You feel like you're moving forward, you're challenging yourself, you're overcoming new things. And so that mentality, yes, I had to say all the syllables. That mentality can be so life-changing if you're feeling stuck at any point in your life, or you're kind of always needing goals to kind of dangle that carrot in front of you. It gives you that motivation to take a step forward, to keep on striving for new things because you're developing yourself instead of always developing others, which is still great. But you have to be developing yourself mentally. That helps you with resilience, being stronger and prepared. Number 4 is to spend less time in the past. Now, I help a lot of clients that I work with on this because we just kind of get bogged down in the past. It just weighs our shoulders down about woulda, couldas, what we wish, regret. And that stops us from clearly seeing things forward because like our eyes are like always like looking back. So it's important to know that You can't change the past. Let's look at the present. Let's look at the future. That helps keep us focused on goals, on moving forward, on the positive, and mentally it allows us to keep moving forward. But if we're trying to like spend a lot of time, energy in the past, mind you, of something that we can't change because time goes on, then we are allowing ourselves to be stuck mentally and most likely emotionally because we're looking back. Is to enjoy the process while you're going towards your goals. Oh my gosh, this was so difficult for me because when you're trying to go toward the goals, you remember like the sleepless nights and just the defeat that you may feel and feeling stuck and unmotivated. Those kind of get trapped in your mind and kind of just trapped mentally and emotionally, and that can be difficult to overcome. So I've often like accomplished things in my life, and when I look back, I'm like, oh my gosh, I was like so tired. I'm glad that's over. But when I made that mindset change to say that, you know what, I'm going to enjoy this process. I'm going to like be appreciative that I'm up at night because I have a goal. It's something I want to attain. I'm actually going to be sharing with you guys something like pretty soon that I've been like losing sleep on trying to get it done, but I've been smiling through it because I'm so proud of myself and I'm so excited, and I wanted to change my mindset that once I like share with you guys this excitement and I look back, I want to still smile. There are going to be struggles, and there are going to be struggles that you go through when you're trying to achieve goals, when you're trying to stay motivated and overcome any obstacles. But when you look back, you still want to be proud of yourself. You still want to be like, I'm so happy I did it. Not like I'm so happy I got through it. And the last one is to focus on what's in your control. I'm a person that focuses more on the future than the past. Let me know down in the comments below. Are you a person that's like more of a past person or a future person? Where do you kind of struggle with the most? I'm a future person, as I just shared, and that creates a lot of anxiety, and I can put a lot of mental space in the future when I ain't got no control over it. So having that mindset shift of focusing on what I can do in this moment. Like in this moment, what can you do, Rashawnda? I sometimes have to ask myself that because I can get too far ahead of myself and spiral all out of control. So making that mind shift to know where I'm putting my time, where I'm putting my energy in, and feeling like good about it and feeling solid that, you know what, I don't know what the future holds, but I know what I'm doing right now. So there you have it. That was 6 mind shifts that I also personally used as well to help myself level up, accomplish things, and go toward my goals, especially with 2021 coming up. I feel like that's a tongue twister a little bit. I'm wishing all of you guys the best. I hope you guys feel empowered, and I'm going to keep like sharing little things to help us boss up and get ready for the new year. If you found this video helpful, then don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.